Hello, we're going to tour this Ford Jamboree from 1982 in the Rally E series. We'll start with the outside. So we have manual locks and windows, so no electric breakdowns here. You have a water input valve. Everything is locked on the outside by the same key. I can show you that later. We have a compartment down here. It holds like 3 folding chairs or whichever else you want to fit in there. There's your water out if you want to drain your tanks. Here's a hot water heater, runs on propane, gotta light it. Here's our water intake for a hose when you're parked at an RV camp. We have our gasoline, this is our septic output, and then we have our 2 valves underneath for solids and liquid, and it comes right out. You attach your hose right there. Actually, this is the furnace intake if you were to hook up to a home that has a duct. Here you have your power. There's a plug in there and it comes out so that, you know, no one can steal your plug or use your stuff. Got 2 license plate holders on the front and the back. Spare tire. These are new tires. They've only been driven from Montreal to Colorado, and they were new brakes, but I haven't had the brakes looked at since I drove here. This is your back compartment. It's kind of like a trunk. It actually goes to the inside under the back bunk bed. Here we have our ladder. Climb up, you can put storage on top. We have a new roof installed and also a cap for a chimney there, and we keep the chimney in the trunk. So if you're parked and you want to use the wood stove, you can plug it, you know, just up on top. And then here with this middle light, right below it you can see nothing because of the sun, but it's a backup camera, and the wire's soldered on that middle light. So sometimes it's a little wonky. It could use another resoldering, but otherwise backing up's a breeze with that. We have a little bit of body damage here, nothing detrimental, no water getting in. Here we have an outdoor plug if you want to barbecue the side of your RV. This is another compartment. This one's actually sealed shut for the moment because the door got torn off, and this is actually a dryer door that is put on here, or dryer wall side, whatever. Here's your exhaust for your furnace. Here's the engine exhaust. Here's a cable plug if you want to hook up to cable at a campsite. And up top here we have, inside this compartment is the refrigerator cooling system. So if you want to use propane, you open this up and you light the pilot. Otherwise, you can use it on electric when you're plugged in. And then down here I have, that's a propane panel in there. So it shows you, if it's open or shut. You always want to keep it shut when you're not using it. Alright, so there was a rug here, but I took it out because it was hard to sweep, so you could put something else here. But right here is an extra battery. These are brand new batteries, $250 each. Got them in Canada, and they're amazing because you can use all your power, lights and everything, when you're camping. And you can go a few days with having both batteries if you're not plugged in. So there was a captain's chair here, but took it out because it wasn't stable enough. Here on the front cab, we got cup holders, radio, AC. The AC was fixed, but it did go out again, so it could use probably has a leak. But here's the driver's seat. Both seats swivel to the back, so you can face the inside of the cab. This is a doggy seat that's been custom made. It's removable, but I just put my dog bed there so he could ride shotgun with me. And there's a crack in the windshield, but it's not like a visible crack for the driver. So here on top of the cab we have a wide queen. It sleeps 2 to 3 pretty easily. Me and my dog had no problem. They're all custom curtains built by me. My ex did all the painting and the remodeling on the inside, but the windows do open on the top for ventilation, as well as you got your side windows here. So when you park, you have like really nice breeze coming through. Here we have the kitchen dinette, and it folds down into a bed. And we have our kitchen with a flap that pops up so you can have extra counter space when you're working. Double sink, the pumps work, everything's new. And then we got some more compartments. And you have a little stationary, like a status dashboard up here. So you could just flip a switch to read how your different gauges are working. Turn on the water pump, turn it off. You always want to keep this off. unless you're using it because it can burn out on its own. Here we have a refrigerator with a nice freezer section, plenty of room to store enough food for a good camping trip with your family. We got tons of pantry space, so every woman loves pantry space. More drawers, more drawers. We even got under the sink space. Pretty good space to hide a lot of stuff. I just moved from Montreal with my entire worldly possessions in this RV, so you can definitely fit a lot. So here we have our stove and our oven. So you always want to keep the pilot off unless you're using it, and when you're parked, or pilot on but pilot off when you're driving. Yeah, it's on the right spot. And then you light this just like you would a gas stove. You turn on the nozzle, you put your match or your lighter here, and poof, you got it. So we also have an overhead light and exhaust fan. So if you're cooking, you definitely have a lot of the amenities you would have at home. Now here's a space for a microwave or toaster oven. I did take mine out because I'm going to use it, but you have plenty of space to put any kind of size one that you want back up here. So you can see there's a lot of storage space. And then we have our 2 bunk beds with opening windows. And we have our bathroom. Everything functions. You can definitely take a shower. It's really nice. You need a shower, and you can take one whenever you want. So the last crowning piece on the tour is our wood stove. Custom installed. Heat-proof, reflective aluminum on the side, so you never have to worry about any issues with the body. And you just put it in there. You can cook on top. It really runs on twigs and kindling. You don't need a lot of firewood. So that concludes the overall tour of this vehicle. There will be, I was going to show you the engine, but it's alright. It's really cool and clean and under good shape. Actually, I'll just pull it up now. Alright, so you push down on the hood and pop it up. And then let's excuse the camera work here. Just gonna sit this down. Okay. Okay. So here's your radiator. There's your air conditioning unit. Got your belts. Here's your other big battery. Really powerful. And you can see that the engine's pretty well maintained. Easy to get to. The dash opens in the front of the cab so that you can also access the engine there. Thanks for watching.